I just built an entire brand using AI. Logo, product photos, video ads, all of it from scratch in under an hour. So everything you just saw, I made all of that using one tool for a brand I built completely from scratch. No designer, no agency, no photographer, and I'm gonna be showing you exactly step by step how you can do it too. The tool is called Lovart, and I know what you're probably thinking, another AI image generator. But this is genuinely different. And I want to show you specifically why. Most AI tools out there give you a single output. Prompt it, you get an image, and then have to take it somewhere else to edit it. Go to another tool to resize it, and then another one to make it a video. It's a total mess, and up until now, I've been going through that mess. Lovart works on one infinite canvas. You build everything, the brand kit, product images, social media posts, video ads, UGC content, all in the same place. And here's the key thing. Everything is interactive. You don't just type prompts into a chat box. You tap directly on elements inside the canvas to reference them, edit them, and build on them. That's what makes an AI design agent and not just another AI image generator. And I'm going to prove it to you, walking you through how I built this brand around this nasal congestion product from scratch. So let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to do is create a new project in Lovart. I'm going to title this the product that I'm selling. So nasal rinse product. Perfect. So now we're going to be working with the AI agent in order to get the best possible results. So the first thing we want to work on is the brand kit. I'm going to be giving the Lovart AI agent a brief about everything that we're about to do. I already have all my prompts ready to go. All I'm going to do is copy and paste the prompts into the AI agent chat box in order to get the best results possible. If you want to use the prompts that I use, I'm going to leave a link in the description to all of the prompts. So I'm just going to copy and paste it right here. As you can see, I pasted it into the chat box here. So essentially what this prompt is telling the AI agent is for it to make an entire brand kit around this nasal congestion product. We want it to be clean, clinical, and approachable. And we want it to understand our target audience is ages from 25 to 50 adults. And these individuals that we are targeting are individuals who are going through chronic congestion or allergies. So it's important for our brand to look trustworthy, modern, and fresh. So what we're going to be given is our color palette, our font, our logo, and the entire logo concept. So I've got my prompt here ready to go. And as well, before you do send out the prompt, you want to make sure that you send a reference image of the product. So what I have here is an image of the product. I'm going to copy this, and then we're going to paste it here. And then as well, I'm going to give the links to these websites. Okay. So we're just gonna give the Amazon link and the competitor's website. So it has both links right here. And that way the AI agent understands exactly the product we're selling. And you have to make sure you have the product image as well. So I'm gonna send this out. Give it a second and see what results we get. So now what it's doing is generating me the full visual identity around my product. Colors, fonts, logo, all of that in one brief. And I don't have to pick anything manually. It does everything for me. Look at that. A legitimate brand identity. A clean color palette, modern font, and a logo that actually works. A brand agency would charge you thousands of dollars for this type of work. And not to mention, it would take weeks on weeks to get completed. But in just a couple minutes, we're able to build out all of this using Lovart. Now, this is where everything gets interesting. Instead of having to type out instructions when we're trying to reference to brand colors in future prompts, I can simply tap directly on one of these images on the canvas and use as a reference point. See that? I just tapped on the colors here directly, and as you can see right here, it's using it as a reference point. Now, when I try to make a prompt for the next asset, I'm going to use that image as a reference. And the AI agent will know exactly what colors I'm referring to. No typing, no describing. That's exactly how you utilize Lovart to the best of its abilities. You tap what you mean. Now, let me show you two editing features that are really important to understand. First, edit text. This is in the toolbar, and it lets you change the text content of an element without touching the original text style. So let's just use this as an example. If I click this, go here to edit text, it's going to extract the text from the image. So as you can see, we have this pop-up here, and it's taking the text directly from the image, and we're able to simply change it. So let's say Aeroflow, we want to change it to a different name. Let's say that how it works, we want to say something else. So everything you see here can be simply edited using the edit text feature. So all you're doing is simply just changing up the word. The font, the size, and the style stay exactly the same. Just the content changes. So let's say I change this Aeroflow to something else, like Airflow. Okay, or I go down here where it says breathe freely, live fully. Maybe I'll change it to something else. Breathe happy, live great. So as you can see, I just made a couple changes, mainly the logo and then the heading here. So let's just run this and see what happens. So what it's doing is generating a new image with the edits. So as you can see, the two changes that we made, number one, the logo and the heading have been changed the way we wanted to. Everything else stayed the exact same. The second feature I want to show you is touch edit. This one is different. Instead of going to the toolbar, I tap directly on a specific element within the image on the canvas. Let's say, for example, this image right here. All I'm going to do is turn it on by clicking here, mark, and we can mark anything we want here and make changes to it. So I can change the brand name right here by simply marking it, and then it's going to use it as a reference point right here, as you can see. See how it's activated just by touching an element on the canvas? That's touch edit. It lets you make quick and precise edits to specific elements, reposition it, refine it, without making any adjustments to the entire canvas. Two different tools, two different uses. Edit text for copy changes, touch edit for element level editing. Now product images. Instead of typing out the description of the product in the chat, I'm going to select the product element directly on the canvas instead. So Lovart has the visual context it needs. So I've tapped the product here directly and Lovart knows the exact product I'm referencing to. As you can see, it's used here as a reference point. Now all I'm going to do is simply copy and paste my prompt right here. And essentially what this prompt says is, create me a hero cinematic product shot with a clean background, premium lighting, and a fresh and clinical feel. It should look like a high-end Shopify store photo. Notice that I'm not really describing the product in detail, and that's because we're using this image that we already have here on the canvas as a reference point. So all I'm going to do is just simply send this, and then let's see what result we get. So that's our hero image. No studio, no photographer, no Fiverr editor. Now, if we want multiple angles, instead of prompting these in the chat, I'm going to use the multi-angle feature in the toolbar. So all you're going to do is simply select the image, click multi-angles right here, and Lovart generates multi-angle images from this one image. Click multi-angles, and then we can rotate it as we want. So let's say we want to showcase it right here. You want like a tilt, okay? That looks pretty good. Maybe want it wider. That's the subject. Then we have the camera. So where's the camera going to be at where it takes the image? So maybe you want like a side view of the product. So we'll go on this side because we do have an image already. And then we can do like an overview. We can also zoom in, so scale. And then let's just run this and see what type of result we get. So as you can see, Lovart just gave me another angle of the product image that I can use. And we can make multiple of this. So now let's say you want another angle. All you'll do is do multi-angles again, and then you can change it up how you want it to look. So let's say we want it right here. You know, we want to scale it more, tilt, and then run. So keep making all the product images you want for your product until you have the perfect product image listing. The crazy part about all of this is I didn't even write any new prompts. I simply just used the tool, multi-angles, and it gave me all of these different angles that I can use for my product images. And it's consistent. As you can see, the product looks exactly the same in all three images here, and it's ready to go. Now, social media content. The same principle. Instead of typing it all out what the product is, I'm going to tap it first on the canvas to give the AI agent a visual context. So as you can see, I'm simply just going to tap this. Now it's going to use it as a reference point. Now all I'm going to do is simply copy and paste my prompt into the chat here with the AI agent and then send this out. So in this prompt I just gave the AI agent, all I wrote here was create me an Instagram feed post. Bold, benefit-driven headline, a clean visual in the center, and a brand logo on the image. And at the end of the day, I want it to be a scroll-stopping layout. So let's see what we get based on the prompt. So here's the image we get. Clean, on brand, and ready to post. Looks absolutely amazing. Now let me show you another feature, edit elements. This is in the toolbar and it's different from touch edit. All we're gonna do is go here, click edit elements, and now what it's gonna do is make every single element on this image its own element. It lets me interact and adjust specific elements within the design. This is distinct from touch edit, which I showed you earlier. Touch edit is triggered by tapping on an image directly. Edit elements is the toolbar version for making broader changes. As you can see here, everything has become its own element. So if I want to change this or move it, I can do that. If I want to move this image of the product, I can do that. Let's say I want the text here to be bigger, make it so it fits here. And what's so cool about this, let's say I want to change the text. You can actually go ahead and change the text. So if we want to write instead of mess free, no mess, which is absolutely awesome. and then we can align it so it all fits perfectly. And if you want to make more graphics using this entire structure, by simply copying and pasting this, and then you have another image right here ready to go. So now I'm able to adjust the layout without regenerating anything. Everything lives on the same canvas. Everything here is editable. Nothing is final until I say it is. So now that we have a feed post, let me go ahead and make a story post. As you know with a story post, the dimensions are a little bit different. So when we're doing this story post, we want to use one of the existing images. So I'm going to click this image here on the canvas, and we're going to be using it as a reference point. Now all I'm going to do is copy and paste this prompt. And essentially in this prompt, what I'm letting the AI agent know is exactly what I want. I want it to be an Instagram story post, a bold headline, product image, with a call to action at the bottom where customers can go ahead and click shop now. So let's just send this out and see the exact results we get. So there you have it. We have our story post based on our feed post right there, ready to go. So now we have the feed post, story post, same brand, different formulas, but all built on the same canvas. Now video, this is where Lovart really separates itself from the others. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get a product image that I'm gonna use as my reference point, and then I'm gonna copy and paste the prompt I just made. There you have it, we have the prompt. And essentially what this prompt says is to turn this image into a short cinematic video with smooth camera movements, a premium feel, and around 6 to 8 seconds. Suitable to run it as a paid ad on TikTok or Instagram. So let's go ahead, submit this. So it actually lets you know I've put a plan together for you, ready to generate with Kling 3.0 Omni Video Generation. And it tells you the exact estimated cost. So right now we're at 935 credits, and it's going to cost 77 credits to make the video. So all I'm going to do is just click continue. So here's the video ad. One prompt, ready to run on paid ads right now. No filming or editing software needed. Let's go check it out. Wow.
Shop free now.
Looks absolutely awesome. But what's even bigger for dropshippers is UGC content. Sure, we can use this video as B-roll, but let's be honest, UGC content is what's converting when it comes to paid ads. Hiring a UGC creator can cost from $150 to $300. Especially if you're split testing many different types of creatives, this adds up quickly. But instead, with Lovart, we can actually make our own UGC videos right here in the canvas. So now when we're gonna make the UGC content, all we're gonna do is simply tap on the image, use it as a reference point, and then copy and paste the prompt into the chat. Now we're just gonna send this out and see what results we get. All I wrote in the prompt was to create a UGC style video, and it should look like a real customer filmed it with their phone, natural lighting, handheld feel, and just authentic. The customer picks up the product, uses it, and then reacts to it. It should be around 15 to 20 seconds. And there's gonna be no polished studio look, just simple and natural. So as you can see, we got a quote for the video. And what you may notice is it's a little bit more expensive. And that's because it's a more advanced video. So all we're gonna do is simply click continue and go on with the video. So here's the UGC video that we got. Let's check it out and see what it looks like. Wow. It's crazy what AI can do. It's absolutely insane. Can you believe people are paying hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, on UGC creators? When we just simply made this with a simple prompt, put into Lovart, and the Lovart AI agent created us this exact video. And this video was generated alongside everything else we generated here inside the canvas. We never left the platform, and we didn't hire anybody. We just used Lovart. Before I go ahead and do the final reveal, I want to walk you through the toolbar because there's a lot of value there, and it's worth you knowing. You've already seen edit text. It changes the text content without changing the style. Touch edit, tapping directly on things you want to be changed to make precise edits. Edit elements, toolbar-based adjustments to elements within a design, and multi-angles, generating multiple different types of product shots for your product images. And every single one of these tools work in the same canvas. Nothing leaves. Nothing gets exported to another tool. You build, edit, refine, and publish all in one place. That's what makes this different from something like Canva, different from Midjourney, different from any other AI tool that you've already seen. Here's everything that we built. The brand kit, the logo, custom fonts, multiple product images, the Instagram feed posts, the Instagram story post, visuals of our product, UGC content of an individual actually using the product. All of this consistent, all of it on brand, and all of it was done in one canvas. This was all built from a product I started 40 minutes ago. And this is exactly what building a brand looks like in 2026. You don't need a team, don't need a big budget. You don't need a big budget, and you do not need to know how to design. You just simply need the right tools. Lovart starts at $19 a month. If you want to use Lovart, there's gonna be a link in the description. It starts at $19 a month. So if you're trying to build a dropshipping brand and you're paying for design work, or if you're just skipping on branding entirely because it's just too much effort, then go ahead and try this. So once again, if you do want to use Lovart, there's gonna be a link in the description. Go sign up, try it out for yourself. I hope you did enjoy that video. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.